Life often feels like a relentless storm, throwing us into a whirlwind of challenges and surprises. It's like being on a roller coaster that never seems to stop. Are you exhausted by the constant demands of today's fast-paced world? Do you sometimes feel like you're drowning in stress, searching desperately for a moment of calm amidst the chaos? What if I told you that there's a powerful, time-tested philosophy that can help you not only find that calm but also build unshakable resilience and strength? Imagine transforming your life with a simple yet profound mindset shift. One that empowers you to navigate life's storms with grace and emerge on the other side stronger, wiser, and more at peace with yourself. This mindset isn't a modern invention. It's rooted in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy practiced and preached by some of history's greatest thinkers. Despite its origins over 2,000 years ago, Stoicism is as relevant today as ever. In fact, it's a practical guide to living a more meaningful, grounded, and fulfilling life in our modern age. In this video, we'll embark on a journey into the transformative world of Stoicism. Together, we'll uncover timeless principles and practical strategies that can serve as your compass, your North Star, guiding you through life's toughest challenges. Whether you're seeking to reduce stress, build mental resilience, or simply find a deeper sense of inner peace, Stoicism offers a pathway forward. But this is not just another discussion about ancient philosophy. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable insights that you can immediately apply to your everyday life. These are tools designed to help you reclaim your peace, rediscover your purpose, and step confidently into a life of clarity and balance. So, before we dive deeper, take a moment to invest in your growth. Hit that subscribe button for more empowering content from Victory in Silence. If this resonates with you, share it with a friend who might also need this wisdom. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know by writing, "I'm deserve." If you're ready to embrace this transformative journey, stay with me until the end, because every moment is packed with insights that could shift your perspective in ways you never imagined. Let's dive in together and uncover the secrets to living a life of purpose, resilience, and unwavering calm. Trust is one of the most precious commodities in the marketplace of human connection. It's a fragile masterpiece, akin to a delicate porcelain vase. Beautiful and valuable, yet easily shattered. Imagine handing someone a pen to sketch your portrait. In the hands of an artist, it becomes a masterpiece, capturing the essence of your being. But in the hands of the careless or the manipulative, it turns into a distortion, leaving you unrecognizable even to yourself. Manipulators are like magicians of deception, masters of illusion. With charm as their stage and charisma as their sleight of hand, they craft an image of trustworthiness. They pull you in, making you believe they're allies, only to quietly reach into your pocket and rob you of something far more valuable than money. Your peace, your confidence, your sense of self. And by the time the illusion fades, you're left holding the shards of trust you once gave so freely. This is where the enduring wisdom of Stoicism offers its guiding light. As modern Stoics, we are called to approach life as keen-eyed detectives, observing closely, questioning deeply, and trusting our instincts. Inconsistencies, half-truths, and that subtle, nagging feeling in your gut. They're the clues that point toward hidden intentions. Being vigilant doesn't mean adopting a cynical view of the world. It means honoring your emotional well-being by protecting it with the strength of awareness and the power of discernment. Sometimes, the most courageous and compassionate act is to close the door on manipulative influences. Letting go is not weakness, it is wisdom. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's greatest thinkers, reminds us of the importance of careful listening. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This wisdom urges us to tune in not just to words, but to what lies in the spaces between them. The silences, the hesitations, the promises left unspoken. Often truth hides not in the overt but in the subtle, in the pauses that betray intention. Equip yourself with the shield of awareness and the sword of discernment. These are the tools to guard your inner peace and keep your soul untarnished. Remember, you are the artist of your life, and your trust is the brush. Be mindful of who holds it, for the picture of your life should never be tainted by the careless strokes of manipulation. Trust, like gold, is a currency more precious than any material wealth. And just as you wouldn't leave a treasure unguarded, neither should you offer trust without discernment. Now, let's turn our attention to the constant critic, a figure as disruptive as a storm on an otherwise clear day. Critics are often armed with judgments sharper than daggers, launching them with little care for the wounds they may inflict. Their words, like an overzealous chef's use of salt, can overwhelm, soaring the flavor of harmony in any environment. But here Stoicism reminds us of a higher path. As Marcus Aurelius so wisely counseled, be unlike those who perform injustices. Instead of reflecting their negativity, we can choose to rise above it. Their harsh words, though relentless, often reveal more about their own insecurities than any fault in us. Like rain on a parade, their criticism may dampen the moment, but it doesn't have to soak through to your core. When faced with such negativity, remember this: engaging in their game gives them power. Stoicism teaches us to respond not with fire but with calm, not with reaction but with reflection. Be the unshakable center in the storm, the mountain unyielding against the winds. Your mind is your territory, your fortress. As Epictetus so profoundly reminds us, no one can trespass there without your permission. So the next time you encounter a constant critic, respond not with anger but with grace. Smile, nod, and carry on with the dignity of someone playing a higher game, one built on wisdom, peace, and inner strength. Let their words be like clouds in a windy sky, passing overhead without ever casting a shadow on your clarity. Trust yourself, protect your peace. Let your confidence shine untarnished, and let the critics drift away like whispers on the breeze. That is the Stoic way. In the realm of Stoicism, where we strive for depth, authenticity, and wisdom, superficial friendliness can often appear as fleeting as passing clouds. These individuals, with their infectious ladder and habitual questions about how you're doing, may seem like rays of sunshine in your life. But is their warmth genuine? Can such surface level interactions truly sustain the kind of meaningful connection that enriches our lives? Stoicism teaches us that true friendship is a serene harbor, offering shelter and steadfastness amidst life's storms. It is not built on being the life of the party or momentary charm, but on enduring loyalty and support. As Seneca wisely observed, the danger with those we might call social butterflies lies in their tendency to prioritize popularity over authenticity. Their broad smiles, while inviting, may simply mask a deeper emptiness, a quest for validation rather than genuine connection. These social chameleons, adept at blending into any crowd, can seem omnipresent in times of ease and celebration. Yet, when the storm clouds gather and the weight of life bears down, will they be the ones to lend you an umbrella? More often than not, they drift away, leaving you to weather the tempest alone. As modern Stoics, we are called to pause and reflect on the nature of our relationships. Let us seek companions who value depth over breadth, those whose presence remains steady even when the applause fades and the lights dim. True friends are the ones who walk in when the world walks out, who stand beside you when the proverbial cake crumbles. In the grand tapestry of life, it is not the colorful but fleeting threads of shallow acquaintances that hold the fabric together. Instead, it is the sturdy, unbreakable stitches of genuine bonds that give it strength and resilience. Let us, therefore, be mindful of where we invest our time and emotions. For in a world often driven by appearances, Stoicism reminds us that depth and authenticity reign supreme. In today's hyper-connected yet paradoxically disconnected world, endless notifications and digital distractions have become the norm. Genuine conversations and focused attention are increasingly rare treasures. All too often, we find ourselves speaking to someone whose nods of agreement are accompanied by a glazed overlook, their thoughts clearly elsewhere. Stoicism, however, warns us of the perils of divided attention. To be everywhere is to be nowhere, reminds Seneca, highlighting the futility of superficial engagement. In this world of constant noise, the inattentive listener stands as a stark reminder of how true connection is slipping through the cracks. Imagine opening your heart, sharing a story that holds deep personal meaning, only to realize the person across from you is scrolling through their phone. It's like playing tennis against a curtain. No rally, no exchange, no recognition. What should have been a moment of shared connection becomes a one-sided monologue, leaving you feeling undervalued and unheard. This isn't merely an issue of respect. It's about the essence of human connection. If someone cannot spare a moment to immerse themselves in genuine conversation, why should you offer them your precious time and words? Life is far too brief to become background noise to someone's screen time. When you encounter the inattentive listener, Stoicism offers a guiding principle: respect your own time and value enough to disengage. As Marcus Aurelius so poignantly noted, it is not that we have little time, but that we waste much of it. By walking away from those who fail to honor the value of your words, you reclaim your time and energy for those who truly appreciate them. Let us invest our presence in those who are fully present with us, who treasure the exchange of ideas, and who seek depth in every conversation. A life well lived is one spent building connections that uplift, not wasting time on those who diminish the value of meaningful dialogue. In the world of Stoicism, where empathy and understanding are esteemed virtues, some individuals stand out for all the wrong reasons. These people seem to operate as if empathy were optional, their actions guided solely by self-interest. To them, deception for personal gain comes as naturally as breathing. It's as if they're on a perpetual vacation from the realm of human connection, wading through life's puddles with no concern for whom they might splash. Stoic wisdom offers us a powerful lens through which to view such behavior. It teaches us to focus on what benefits the greater good, much like a bee's instinct to serve the hive. Yet, the empathy-lacking individual resembles a rogue bee, buzzing aimlessly without regard for the collective welfare. Their solitary path may seem harmless at first glance, but it undermines the bonds of community and trust essential for a flourishing life. Trusting such individuals can feel like handing them a map to your vulnerabilities, a risky and often regrettable decision. Stoicism provides a pragmatic approach: observe, recognize, and maintain a healthy distance. This isn't about harboring resentment or bitterness, but about safeguarding your emotional well-being and demonstrating the value of conscious, considerate living. By setting such boundaries, we not only protect ourselves but also uphold the principles of empathy and trust in our interactions. The goal is not merely to avoid harm, but to foster a world where these virtues are celebrated and strengthened. When faced with individuals who lack empathy, let us remain vigilant, preserving our emotional health and focusing our energy on those who share our values of understanding and mutual respect. In this way, we contribute to a more compassionate and trustworthy world. In our pursuit of inner peace and resilience, Stoicism reminds us that certain individuals may act as persistent irritants. Tiny darts that might not hurt much in isolation, but accumulate over time to create discomfort. These are the people who seem to delight in provoking others, always armed with a snide remark or a subtle jab. Their mastery of provocation can be so artful that it leaves you questioning whether it's intentional. But Stoicism offers a path to rise above such encounters. Marcus Aurelius taught us to guard our minds and recognize the power we hold over our thoughts. Engaging with these provocateurs on their terms only grants them influence over our inner peace. Instead, we are called to be the calm within the storm, the unshackable center that refuses to be moved by their antics. Imagine standing in a storm, letting the rain and wind pass over you without resistance. This is the mindset we must adopt when dealing with constant irritators. Their words, like passing clouds, may darken the sky temporarily, but they hold no power unless we allow them to. Smile, nod, and move on, for you are playing a different game. One grounded in wisdom, strength, and peace. True Stoicism is about focusing on what truly matters, and engaging with negativity isn't one of those things. By guarding your mind and choosing your reactions wisely, you demonstrate the strength and clarity of a Stoic spirit, allowing the irritator's words to dissipate into the wind. Then there are the eternal victims, those who wear their suffering like a badge of honor. Each day brings a fresh litany of woes, a relentless symphony of grievances that reverberates around them. While empathy is essential in navigating such relationships, Stoicism cautions us to be mindful of the boundaries we set. Often, these individuals are trapped in cycles of their own making, sailing into self-crafted storms and lamenting the rough seas they encounter. As Marcus Aurelius observed, "War life is what our thoughts make it." The eternal victim's mindset transforms minor challenges into insurmountable obstacles, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of hardship and discontent. The Stoic approach to such individuals is a delicate balance of empathy and self-preservation. Offering a hand to help may seem noble, but allowing yourself to be dragged into their whirlpool of despair benefits neither party. Your journey is yours to steer, and while the seas of life may be unpredictable, you have the power to chart your own course. Empathy doesn't mean sacrificing your stability. It means understanding others' struggles while maintaining the clarity and resolve to focus on your own path. By setting firm yet compassionate boundaries, you protect both your peace and your ability to offer genuine support without becoming entangled in a narrative that isn't yours to live. Finally, we encounter the two-faced individuals, masters of duplicity who dazzle us with their charm, and honeyed words only to turn against us when our backs are turned. These people weave webs of rumors, casting shadows on our lives while presenting a radiant facade. It's as though they've taken the stage in a personal drama where we, unwillingly, are made the central characters. Stoicism offers profound guidance in dealing with such betrayals. Seneca advised us to choose our companions wisely, surrounding ourselves with those who uplift and inspire rather than entangle us in deceit. Instead of confronting the two, faced with anger or dismay, we are encouraged to focus on cultivating a circle of trust, one where authenticity and loyalty prevail. True strength lies not in exposing their duplicity, but in refusing to let it dictate your actions or emotions. By creating an environment where negativity and deceit have no foothold, you reinforce the Stoic principle of living a life rooted in virtue and integrity. Trust is a precious resource, and as Stoics, we must invest it wisely, ensuring it grows in relationships that nourish rather than deplete us. Remember, it's not about being harsh, it's about being prudent. Protecting your reputation and mental well-being is an act of self-respect. A friend who betrays your trust can be more dangerous than an open adversary. Trust forms the foundation of every meaningful relationship. Without it, relationships crumble into a fragile house of cards, built on instability and doubt. As modern Stoics, we are called to be discerning in our choices. Let us cut ties with those who perpetuate negativity and duplicity, and instead, nurture lives enriched by truth and genuine connections. Surround yourself with people who align with your values, those who uplift and inspire you. These individuals are the ones who will help you grow, not hold you back. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, and few things are as precious as honest, heartfelt relationships. In the world of Stoicism, where inner peace and resilience are paramount, dealing with toxic individuals requires a delicate balance. Trust, in their case, can be a luxury they are simply unworthy of. These individuals are like rain clouds on an otherwise sunny day, casting shadows of negativity wherever they go. Their talent lies in turning bright smiles into frowns and leaving behind trails of doubt and insecurity. So, what's the Stoic approach to such individuals? It begins with recognizing their influence while ensuring your emotional well-being remains intact. Imagine your self-esteem as a sandcastle, carefully built and cherished. The toxic individual is like the person who kicks over your creation without a second thought. Trusting them only equips them with bigger tools for destruction. The answer is not to engage in but to shield yourself with what Stoicism teaches: resilience, mindfulness, and self-control. Offer them an umbrella, metaphorically speaking, to shield yourself from their negativity. But never allow yourself to get drenched in their storms. While you cannot control their behavior, you can always control your response. Maintaining your peace amidst their chaos is an act of strength. By focusing on what truly matters, your own growth and well-being, you preserve your inner balance and refuse to let others dictate your emotional state. Next time you encounter a toxic individual, take a step back, maintain your emotional boundaries, and guard your well-being as if it were a rare treasure. In the grand tapestry of life, it is the stitches of genuine bonds that hold the fabric together. As modern Stoics, let us navigate the complex web of trust with clarity and confidence. Foster meaningful relationships, embrace wisdom, and protect your peace from those who seek to unravel it. But our journey doesn't end here. Growth is a lifelong endeavor, and the wisdom of Stoicism offers a guide for every step. I invite you to continue this path with me by exploring more of the profound insights Stoicism has to offer. On your screen, you'll find a playlist filled with lessons on personal development and inner strength. Click on it, watch, and let these teachings deepen your understanding. And before you go, take a moment to support this journey. Subscribe to Victory in Silence. Leave a comment saying "I deserve," like this video, and share it with friends who might benefit from these insights. Together, we can cultivate a life of wisdom, resilience, and meaning. Thank you for joining me today. Stay stoic, stay strong, and keep growing.